Hello, welcome to our October Kids Trivia. So I'll be sharing the trivia game on my screen sharing here in just a moment. And you guys at home, you can grab a piece of paper, a dry erase board, something like that, and to keep track of your answers and your score if you like. So there are a couple different types of questions that you'll encounter in this quiz. True or false questions. Some obviously either true or false you'll choose. Most of the questions are single answer questions. So one correct answer from a multi-choice. And there are a few that are multi-choice answers. So two or more of the answers are correct, and all of those will be marked. I will read the question and all of the answers for each question. And then you guys at home can write down what you think is the correct answer and keep track of your score. So let me screen share here just a moment. Okay, so the theme for this month's trivia is all things spooky. Okay, all right, let's start. Question 1. Which animal is not usually associated with Halloween? Black cats, bats, rats, or spiders? And the correct answer for that one is rats. Next question. Author R.L. Stine is famous for what scary children's book series? Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, Lockwood and Co., Monsters, or Goosebumps? And the correct answer for that one is Goosebumps. What creatures traditionally have no reflection in mirrors? Vampires, werewolves, witches, or demons? The correct answer for that one is vampires. True or false? Candy corn was originally called chicken feed. And that is true. Originally, it was called chicken feed because most people would feed their chicken corn. This one has multiple correct answers. Which of the following are symbols of the Mexican Day of the Dead? Orange flower petals, sugar skulls, vampires, cats. Multiple correct answers. Check all that apply. The two correct answers were orange flower petals and sugar skulls. What city in Iowa celebrates Beggar's Night, where children tell jokes or do a trick in exchange for candy? Is it Iowa City, Des Moines, Cedar Rapids, or Davenport? The correct answer is Des Moines. If you have hydrophobia, what are you afraid of? Are you afraid of heights, water, fire, or death? You are afraid of water if you have hydrophobia. How did vampire bats get their name? They hate garlic, they drink blood from other animals, they have vampire-like fangs, or they only live in Transylvania. The correct answer is they drink blood from other animals, but not usually humans, which is a misconception of vampire bats. They mostly drink blood from large farm animals like cows or horses. What is Dr. Frankenstein's first name? Henry, Victor, William, or Gregory? The correct answer is Victor. Victor Frankenstein is his name. What is a cryptid? A monster from a book, an animal that supposedly brings bad luck, a creature associated with Halloween, or a creature not proven to exist? The correct answer is a creature not proven to exist. So these would be creatures like Bigfoot or the Loch Ness Monster that people claim that they've seen them or that they exist, but it's not actually been proven that they exist. That's what a cryptid is. What book features a girl who finds a scary world, an other mother, and creatures with button eyes? Matilda by Roald Dahl, Howl's Moving Castle by Diana Wynne Jones, Coraline by Neil Gaiman, or Inkheart by Cornelia Funke? It is Coraline by Neil Gaiman. Very, very creepy book and movie as well, if you have not read it or seen the movie and like creepy, scary stories. Multiple correct answers. Which of the following are supposedly bad luck? Check all that apply. The number 13, walking under a ladder, black cats, or breaking a mirror. Multiple correct answers. They are all correct. All of those are considered bad luck by some people. Bram Stoker wrote a famous book about a mysterious count who lives in a spooky castle. What is that book? Is it Dracula, The Phantom of the Opera, The Picture of Dorian Gray, or Frankenstein? The correct answer is Dracula. According to popular legend, how do you kill a werewolf? A wooden stake, a silver bullet, an iron stake, or a gold bullet? The correct answer is a silver bullet will kill a werewolf. What culture celebrates Ghost Festival, where people make lanterns to represent souls traveling to the afterlife? Ethiopian, Cherokee, Chinese, or Russian? The correct answer is Chinese. It is an East Asian festival. It's very similar to Halloween, but different. Hound of the Baskervilles is a spooky mystery featuring what famous detective? Hercule Poirot, Sherlock Holmes, Miss Marple, or Lord Peter Wimsey? The correct answer is Sherlock Holmes. This is the first line of what famous spooky poem? Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary. Is it A Child's Nightmare by Robert Graves, The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe, Jabberwocky by Lewis Carroll, or The Witch by Mary Elizabeth Coleridge? Correct answer is The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. If you have bibliophobia, what are you afraid of? Plants, clowns, books, or snakes? The correct answer is books. You are afraid of books if you have bibliophobia. You should probably not be a librarian or go to the library in that case. Jack Skellington is the king of Halloween Town in what classic movie? Corpse Bride, The Nightmare Before Christmas, Hocus Pocus, or Halloween Town? That is The Nightmare Before Christmas. What author is famous for short horror stories like The Telltale Heart and The Mask of the Red Death? Mary Shelley, Edgar Allan Poe, Bram Stoker, or H.P. Lovecraft? That is Edgar Allan Poe. What cryptid has a name that means goat sucker? Yeti, Ibu Gogo, Chupacabra, or Mugwump? The correct answer is Chupacabra. It's a Mexican cryptid that supposedly drinks blood from goats. Hence the name goat sucker. Which children's author is famous for writing scary books? Aaron Hunter, Dan Gutman, Mary Downing Hahn, or Mary Pope Osborne? Correct answer is Mary Downing Hahn. She's written, they're mostly standalone books, not series. Bunches and bunches of very, very scary children's stories. We have quite a few of them at the library if you enjoy children's scary stories. True or false? The White House is supposedly haunted. It is true. Supposedly, a couple of ghosts have been seen in the White House. We'll have another question about that in a little while. What spooky creature did Ichabod Crane face in The Legend of Sleepy Hollow? Was it Mothman, the Headless Horseman, Dracula, or Wolfman? It is the Headless Horseman. What French novel about a man with a hideous face was turned into a popular Broadway musical? The Hunchback of Notre Dame, Dracula, Les Mis, or The Phantom of the Opera? It is The Phantom of the Opera. There are several supposedly haunted buildings in Dubuque. Which of the following is one of them? The Dubuque Courthouse, the Matthias Ham House, the Basilica of St. Francis Xavier, or the Carnegie Stouts Public Library. The Matthias Ham House is supposedly haunted. A couple other haunted buildings in Dubuque are the Julian Hotel and the Grand Opera. What Native American spirit eats people and is a symbol of greed? Wendigo, Bolotnik, Boggart, or Incubus? And the answer is Wendigo. Johnny Depp played a gentle monster with unique hands in what classic Tim Burton movie? Sweeney Todd, Sleepy Hollow, Beetlejuice, or Edward Scissorhands? The correct answer is Edward Scissorhands. What vegetable was originally used for jack-o'-lanterns before pumpkins? Onions, artichokes, turnips, or cucumbers? The answer is turnips. In the Peanuts Halloween special, what Halloween spirit is Linus hoping to see? The Magnificent Bat, the Wise Witch, the Great Pumpkin, or the Grand Vampire? The answer is the Great Pumpkin. What event happens the same night as Halloween this year in 2020? There's a lunar eclipse, there's a meteor shower, there's a full moon, or there's a solar eclipse. There is a full moon on Halloween this month. Oh, you'll have to watch out for werewolves while you're out trick-or-treating this year. What should you sprinkle in your house if you want to keep out evil spirits, according to tradition? Salt, pepper, garlic, or glitter? The correct answer is salt. The ghost of which president has allegedly been seen in the White House? Theodore Roosevelt, George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, or John F. Kennedy? The correct answer, Abraham Lincoln. His ghost has supposedly been seen in the White House. Modern-day Halloween is descended from an ancient holiday called Samhain. What culture celebrated Samhain? The Greeks, the Romans, the Celts, or the Norse? The answer is the Celts, the people who lived in Ireland, Scotland, Wales. They celebrated the holiday of Samhain that eventually turned into our holiday of Halloween. What is the most popular candy to hand out for Halloween in America? Skittles, Hershey's Kisses, Jolly Ranchers, or M&Ms? Correct answer is Skittles. For all of America, Skittles is the most popular candy. For Iowa, the most popular candy to hand out is M&Ms. Which of these famous people died on Halloween? Dr. Seuss, Marilyn Monroe, Babe Ruth, or Harry Houdini? And the correct answer is Harry Houdini died on Halloween. In the Disney movie Coco about the Mexican Day of the Dead, what instrument does the main character play? A guitar, a violin, drums, or the flute? He plays the guitar. Flying Dutchman and the Marie Celeste are two of the most famous what? UFOs, ghost ships, haunted houses, or horror novels? The correct answer is ghost ships. They are ships that show up on the ocean and everybody has vanished off of them. They can't find any trace of the crew or what happened to them, and nobody knows what happened to the crews of those boats, those ships. If you have salinophobia, what are you afraid of? Sleeping, dogs, spiders, or Halloween? You are afraid of Halloween if you have Samhainophobia. Final question. What does the name Halloween mean? Holy Evening, Night of Ghosts, Hall of Weens, or Spooky Day? The correct answer is Holy Evening. It was originally a Catholic holiday. The day after Halloween is All Saints' Day, which is a Catholic holiday. So the night before was Holy Evening, Hallowed Evening, which got shortened to Halloween. That's where Halloween comes from, the name at least. So that is it for this month. So hopefully you enjoyed the quiz. And we will be back next month with another kids trivia. And the theme for next month is going to be picture books. Next month is National Picture Book Month. So all the questions will have something to do with picture books. So hopefully see you next month for another round of kids trivia. Bye.